pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Why Is That? And now for today's question, number 43 out of 65. I should probably re-emphasize with the fact that I know I'm making some pretty good progress here, and I'm giving out some pretty darn good answers to these questions here, but being two-thirds of the way there, I don't know about you, but getting closer to the end kind of makes me feel bad for some people out there who really wanted to ask me some stuff. But like I've said before, I will actually have Why Is That continue on after this. But a season 3, I have yet to find out exactly when I would want it to begin. So until that happens, I'm pretty much just going to stick with what I currently have now and finish season 2 while I'm at it. But anyways, question number 43. This screenshot, this user basically asks me, why is that you've talked about having a bodily transformation when you've looked no different? Quite honestly, I don't even know what you could possibly be thinking with that, because check out this picture. Yes, I've definitely had bodily transformations in the past. Lots of people have actually seen tons of pictures of me all over the internet, especially in the 14 years that, my first Twitter account had been around. At the time it was shut down, it was 13, but you'd probably get the idea that if any of you have actually seen my first Twitter account with tons of pictures of me over the years, then, you'd probably know that by summer of 2007 was when I started to binge eat all the time, because my family was getting a lot of crap from places like Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, and also cooking up a lot of high-calorie meals. And those were times where we didn't have much on the budget for food and the like, so we didn't really have a lot to manage. So essentially, I gained a lot of weight during 2007. I looked really fat back then. Look at this picture right here. Doesn't that surprise you or whatnot? But you know what though? 13 years since, I still have a physique that's much like that, but if you can't already tell, in most areas of the body, it actually looks a lot better now than it had been back then. My arms were so, twig-ish, I don't even know. My arms were just so skinny way back then, but now they're much more plump and much more, buffed up, if you will. I've definitely managed pretty well, especially with all the fact that I've actually been having a lot of muscular training over the last couple of years. And since then, I had gained even more weight than ever, about 80 pounds worth of weight. Yeah, no joke. 2 years I've been in Planet Fitness, I was able to gain up to around 80 pounds of muscular mass, while at the same time gaining some more bone mass because I was starting to have a lot more protein in my diet, and calcium, and a few vitamins and minerals at the same time. Also, let's not forget that, I don't know if my fat weight loss has hit some sort of plateau or something like that, but I always try to find new ways to try and fix that up. But here's the big catch about it. The one solution that I ever found out that actually worked for me was going on a vegetarian sort of diet. Lessening large amounts of calories and just simply eating a lot of fresh produce for the most part. Occasionally I would eat some things out there, but unlike more recent times, back then during the whole year of 2014 almost, I was able to lose up to 75 pounds of weight. Yeah. I managed to get my weight back to around 178 pounds. Yeah. I weighed at least 230 during 2014, but I was able to lose around 75 pounds after the combination of some exercise, which was only about half as much as I do today, but still. In combination with that, with a diet that mostly consisted of fresh produce, and only on rare occasions would I have things like meats. That right there was the key to losing that much weight throughout the whole year of 2014 almost. That was exactly the epiphany that I had always found out. But in the 6 years since, I just haven't really gotten back around to it. It might be because of the fact that, well, with all the fresh produce that I had consumed throughout the whole year of 2014, that left me with a lot of, well, withdrawal symptoms and a lot of anxiety and a lot of other problems that pretty much escalated, especially mentally. I mean, at the same time that I was also dealing with foreign accent syndrome, which was another pretty big problem I had during, well, the mid-2010s. That large amount of weight loss was pretty awesome. I mean, I never had anything like that happen before, but to make it happen today, it'd be really difficult because, after all, I'd have to suffer through with all the cravings and all the temptations all over again. But you know what? I'd say it's getting a lot better because I've actually lost around 20 pounds. Well, since June. So that's about 2 months that I've been going to Planet Fitness on an almost daily basis, lost around 20 pounds of body weight, and I can actually feel it. It's mostly fat that I might be losing. Though I might be losing some muscular mass or bone mass in the process, but who knows. But at the same time, though, I'm also going to, well, incorporate some foods out there that have some carbs, some glucose, and some other things out there that would normally be considered unhealthy, but it's apparently helping with the weight loss this time. It might be because of, well, how carbs happen to build up metabolism, or it might be because something else is happening. I guess a certain combination of food with all the vitamins and minerals and the like, they might be helping somehow. But you know what? That's pretty much it there. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.